Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hey, you hear the news? Seems the Sith bombed some Jedi base on Dantooine into asteroid dust. Ain't that a ride? The Jedi's supposed to protect the galaxy. They can't even save their own sorry selves.
Yeah, should have seen it coming.
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, ain't they supposed to be so wise and such? Who cares? Sith, Jedi, they're all the same to me anyway. All I care about is if someone's got credits to wager and the urge to gamble. So, you want to play some Pazaak or what?
Nah.
So clear out already.
Yeah, Pazaak fucking sucks.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you. Though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
Hmm? A mercenary who's not for hire? That's strange.
Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Echani.
Alright, what do you have against the Echani and the Mandos?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Echani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
Mercenary.
Canderous. I haven't seen you since the Republic broke our ranks at the Battle of Malachor.
Ergeron, I see you've got some new guns to add to your collection. Times must have been profitable for you since the war.
Very profitable. When the Republic defeated our fleets, I learned a valuable lesson. It's far better to be a freelance mercenary in a war than to be a soldier for the losing side. If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Echani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
Alright, what's your problem with those two assholes?
Nothing. Except that the Echani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing into battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Echani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
Yeah, why are they hiring so many mercs?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Yeah, I'll be going.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
I didn't talk to you. My allegiances are my own business. What do you just get to the point, Shekels? Alright, so you want me to investigate disappearances. Well, what's in it for me? Alright, I'll look into it.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Well.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
There, you Sith are taking an interest in Selkath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind. You know?
Searching for ancient ruins or maybe a long-forgotten star map?
Are you some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now.
I'm going.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round. Oh, it's you again. I probably should cut back on the drinking, but it's a good way to relax. But I don't really want to talk about...
Oh.
Oh, come on. Seems...
Never mind. I was gonna buy you a drink. And what you got in stock? You have drugs. You have infinite battle drugs. You basically just have drugs. Okay.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Yeah, fuck this place.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Huh. Something is a feat or two.
I heard someone attacked and killed a lot of the Sith leadership on one of the worlds. Maybe the Republic.
I mean, I didn't do that.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Hello. Judge Sheldakar. Hello. What do you know about the Sulcath that have gone missing? Want to investigate a murder case involving Sunry? Sunry is leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman. He has been charged with murder and held in prison facilities due to his crippled status. He is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim that to have seen the killing and being detained in a hotel for questioning. Manager of the hotel has been informed. He was found dead with a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic metal clutch in her hand. Information uploaded to datapad. Review it. Question Sunry of witnesses. Evidence in the case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. Alright. You interviewed the judges here. You get an idea of pertinent factors. This is your first case and you're all familiar. Feel compelled to add good luck. Okay. Yes, I am the Arbiter. What do you think of Sunry? Former Republic officer, highly regarded and admired by people here on Manaan. Even seems to maintain sort of relations with them. Capable of some Republic citizens, if he is capable of some Republic citizens believe him to be, he's certainly capable of actions that result in murder. Anything suspicious? It's often wondered, if Sunry was so innocent, why was he fleeing the scene of the crime? Why would he be running if he had not committed the crime himself, or was at least aware of what had occurred? The case is fairly simple and obvious. Your Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you'll go to lengths to defend it. What else, motherfucker? No, nothing. Position capacity. Sunry. Sunry's a soldier, hero even. The Republic masters let someone so valuable get away so easily. I think not. He maintains contact with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation. Suspicions? That's fairly straightforward. He's from the Republic, she's a Sith, great empires battling now, blah blah blah. Their minions are assholes. Everything. Alright, got it. Oh, hey Arbiter, what's going on? Sunry, he's a great warrior and shit. He fought for the Republic against Sith and was valorous and all that shit. Great respect for his accomplishments. It's tragic that he finds himself being accused of murder. The Republic had more individuals like him, but I don't believe the Sith would be a big fucking problem. Anything else? Suspicions? I find it questionable that a man of such a reputable past would murder a Sith bitch, especially if not from behind. But no one said there's probably some deception involved, and they probably thought the same thing. There's been a lot of pressure here, you know, the judges, man. You give a guilty verdict. The letter of the law is absolute, though. We can't be compromised with Sith power games. They're kind of being dicks about this. Anyway, talk to somebody else. Can't get around this fucking dick liquor. Hey, motherfucker, what's good? Hey, Sundry. Oh, yeah, half-human cripple can murder someone obviously competent as a Sith. It's questionable at best, but a man who can barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime. That's fucking suspicious, dude. But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try to arrange some bullshit to see your fucking killed, man. The Sith are a lot more straightforward. The Republic are a bunch of fucking backstabbing cockknockers. Oh, hey, my eyes I'm evil enough that my eyes actually changed. Huh, okay. Well, yeah, suspicions. I find it presumptuous to think of some cripple who killed that bitch. Anyway, there may have been another one, perhaps one of these witness motherfuckers. I don't know, man, but there's a reason. Don't know the reason why there was a medal in her hand either. It's like she fought him off even as she died. Might be a work of some Republican conspiracy. I'm not afraid to say it. It means if I have to hurt the Republic through Sundry, and so be it. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see, dude. I mean, fucking Republican assholes, they're all fucking, you know, Sith are at least like, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker, and it's like, yeah, we know you're gonna kill you, motherfucker. And it's just like, Republic's all like, oh, we're not gonna kill you, and then somebody shoots you in the butt. A hotel. God damn it. Ah, you want to talk to me first for me to unlock the thing. Talk to the warden if you want to have the trial start and shit. Ooh.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Your wife asked me to come here. I'm a friend of Jolee.
Jolee? What's he doing here on Manaan? Never mind. I'm just glad he's here. So is this some kind of prison break? If it is, we won't get very far before the Selkath cut us down, I can tell you.
No, I'm your arbiter. You're fucked.
Well, I guess if you're going to be my arbiter, you'll need to hear what happened. I might as well start at the beginning. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that, or so I thought. But the Selkath seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Alright. I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I need to look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
How's it going now?
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready.
Alright. You gotta find a way into the shit embassy. You got it. Where the... That's the city central. That's the high crap. Gotta find a way to get over in that dirty shit embassy. This should be easy, right? Oh, god damn it, guys. Hey, Candors. Where's HK at? Damn it. HK. Will you stop wandering around murdering the locals? We can do enough murder later. Now let's fight our way into the Sith Embassy.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Oh, I wanted to see a fight. You guys are all fucking pussies. The general store.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangit wama jikona. Tonkit pa nonku nek abog.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
Uchua penki. Tangit wama ji human ak inkatune. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon.
Yeah.
Chiwa aita kanki. Tong hit wama ak inkotune. Or tong hi wama ji aki inkotun. Achua penki. Yun patisa.
I want to see what you got in stock. Aerotech stuff. You got advanced med thingies. Both and Needler. Still does energy damage. Pistol targeting optics. Johnny Battle Stimulant. BMON package. Sorry, bruh. Don't really got all that good of shit. Who are you?
I always shop here. Tyvark's prices are the best in the city.
Yeah, as long as you're not a shit. Power of the shit. Strong it is. Hey, let's go question some witnesses. Hey, Ignis.
You were the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Alright, what happened the night of the murder?
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
You'll testify Sunry left before the shot.
Yeah, I'll tell the court Sunry left before the shot went off. Is there anything else you need?
So what do you know about those two?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who were the witnesses?
There were only two other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type.
He's a Rodian!
Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
I can murder him for you.
Well, okay.
Alright. Chicka chicka wah wah. So the old man was getting some young Sith pussy. Got it. Alright, bitch. You're a Pazak player, so I hate you already.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about the old man and the bitch?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually.
So, they were in a relationship?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Oh, well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You know something you want to tell me?
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
So, she was a dark Jedi.
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
How's that dark side? How is that dark side? I am gathering information for a murder trial. Kando. Yeah. I'm gathering information for a murder trial. Really? So we had a derp Jedi boinking a fucking Sith dark Jedi. Or war hero. Yeah.
You
know anything about the Selkath used to have gone missing? Alright, so murder. Alright. What did you see? What about her room? You want to tell me who paid you and for what? So someone paid Glupor to plant the metal. Ignis.
You were the one defending
Yeah, what do you know about that?
Alassa used to rent rooms here every week. It doesn't take a...
Yeah, alright, see you. Alright, so the... Hello?
Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
And what do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
Huh?
Dear, dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
And why should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sunry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Murder! Murder? Oh hey, it's the Republic Embassy. Hey guys, I'm gonna like hack into your computers and steal all your shit. It'll be fun. Alright. I am definitely not a Sith.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Investigating murder.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Any chance the Republic is involved?
The Republic? That makes no sense. Sunry has no enemies in the Republic, and his conviction will make all of our jobs more difficult. If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council.
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Look for a star map!
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
You want to tell me?
Don't think you can manipulate me, Jedi. The Republic Diplomatic Corps has to deal with the Sith all the time, so we're very resistant to mental influence. Your only real choice is to help me so I can help you.
Oh great, you got plot protection. Fine.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Alright, where is it?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
And how do I get in?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Sounds good.
Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Okay.
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Prisoner!
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him.
Oh, I am
wish you
gonna
luck in your
mind
task.
fuck that
Should
son
you
of a
retrieve
bitch
the
with
data
the
recording
Force.
from the droid, return it here to
It
me,
lets me.
and we can see about getting you that information.
It's like fucking grab him by the head and look him dead in the eyes and pull a fucking penance stare on him. Just Rah! Alright. Well, that don't work. Unless they cutscene me to death, I highly doubt the Sith will outnumber and kill me.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
Alright, what'd they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion.
Fuck!
We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
Well, let's get started.
Okay, but you should know what we have to work with here first. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
Catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
I got a better idea. Canderous!
Hey you!
HK!
Wake up! Someone wants to talk to you.
Take care of my light work.
What do you want?
Maybe we should do something about Tela.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
Well, we already have her. You may be spared if you talk.
Ha! You couldn't have her.
And something may happen to her.
No, please don't hurt her. Please.
Canderous? Make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
You think bribes will work?
All right. We know about your companion.
What companion?
If you don't tell us, you will suffer.
Nothing you can do.
Fine, we'll give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
The Sith are not that easy to fool.
Bullshit. We don't really need you.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ha! The Sith are stronger than you.
Fuck off.
Boy.
Alright, we're gonna try something else. Let's neutralize this shit.
Boy.
Tell her. We'll kill her.
No, please. Boy. You're not.
Fine. I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
There's nothing you...
you talk, I can pay you. We're
The
the
Sith
only
will
ones.
never trust you again, spy. We're the...
Never.
God damn it.
Or... Ha! You think Or... Ha!
Of course.
This... Or... Or...
Huh.
You think... No. Do whatever you want. Or...
There,
Or...
fuck you.
No, please don't hurt her. Please. You think Brian... No. Or...
Hold on, hold on.
Or... No! Ha! You...
Shit.
Or... Or... Do... Ha! You think... Or... Or...
Giving up?
Fuck it, you're not letting me do what I want. He's got bullshit plot protection. I'm a fucking Jedi. I don't give a shit. What's this do? Whatever.
I can't talk now. I've got to get this Colta loaded up before my shift is over.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Alright, what do I have to do?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. But I have to admit, I've ruined it. Since Roland's...
No, wrong. Don't care. Leaving. Just gonna go murder people. Fuck it. There is no reason that this fucking motherfucker should have goddamn... Oh, look at me. You can't use your force powers on me because I have plot protection. I don't care. I'm Revan, bitch. Okay, Shady Grody. Whatever. Why are you standing here? Business? You sell Pazak cards. I should fucking kill you immediately. Like, I have fucking dominate mind. There's no way they were gonna train a basic fucking goddamn little spy person to be able to fucking resist everything. Where in the goddamn fuck is my party at?
Master?
Where?
What? What?
Why are you two in the hotel? HK was in the fucking room with the prisoner. But no, seriously, this is... There should be dark side options. I should be able to fucking torture the ever-living dog shit out of this motherfucker. Let HK just like, here HK, play with the meat bag.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
You can have my credits when you take them from my cold dead hand.
You talk big, but remember what we did to Taris.
Oh no!
Maybe you're next on our
Oh, you blew up a place with a bunch of Rakghouls. Oh no, Rakghouls.
Hey, you working for the Republic? You look like a Republic agent. I can see the cowardice in your eyes.
My eyes are glowing red like Satan. Better change your attitude if the Selkath might find your body floating in the ocean.
Are you threatening me? It's illegal to try to start a fight in Otto City. Constable, over here! This Republic scum is trying to break the peace.
The Sith and I are exchanging meaningless taunts. This argument was the fault of the Sith. She should be arrested.
Me? I didn't do anything. This is an outrage, a travesty of justice. I'll get you for this, Jedi. The Sith won't stand for this.
Well, you did try to extort me for money. I'm just saying, you did start this by trying to extort me. So, good thing the fish people are stupid.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
What? That was random and weird. So is there a Jabba the Slut around here or something that, you know... Oh wait, this probably shouldn't over here. Oh, look at us, we're the shit. I'm going to try to attempt to extort somebody, and then when they get me in trouble with the police, I'm going to be like, oh no, travesty of justice. I'm pissed off and I want to kill something. Yordle? What the fuck is a Yordle?
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
Oh god damn it, it's a tapeworm.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be...
Alright, what the fuck's going on here? I'm not here to make fun of you, tapeworm. Welcome to my fucking goods and shit. I help you with droid shit. No, droid shit. Yeah, droid shit, man. I didn't know droid shit. Yeah, droids. Advanced targeting computer. No, this is weapon focus. Gravity generator? Huh. Interesting. This is shit, though. I mean, I have an unlimited flamethrower. Not that he even uses it, because I'm pretty sure he defaults to his standard blaster rifle. Oh, hey, it's a shit diplomat.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elassa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyraxans. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
I want to ask him I have business with the shit.
Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get in, then we don't want anything to do with you. Now,
alright.
Go. I know you. Shouldn't...
Questions?
You can ask.
What do you know about the Sundry case?
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why are the Sith taking an interest in Selkath babies?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there any...
I'm gonna go now, because I really don't care to listen to you whine about, oh no, the Republic is so weak and stuff, and they hire all the mercenaries, even though we're hiring all the mercenaries as well. Because this is going to be the same old line of bullshit. Every goddamn time. Like, look at me, I'm a Sith. You Sith, they're fucking pathetic. The Republic is fucking pathetic. I am the only one that's awesome. I am Grand Marquis of Neutrality. Okay, not neutrality. I'm more like the Grand Marquis of Chaos, but... chaotic neutral. I'll do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want. I don't have to explain shit to you, bitch. Fish people, all the fucking fish people. Swoop Bike Raiders. Swoop Records. I mean, the only thing I'm gonna get out of this is probably racing bonds or something. And when I get around to actually getting into a place where I can loot shit, I'll just take it to crazy Uncle, you know, Grody Roady. Take it to the crazy Uncle Grody Roady, sell it for a lot of money. Unless he actually gets some more stuff to take, I probably don't have anything else to really buy other than drugs. Drugs and nukes. That's what I wanted spending all my money on. Just like, fuck it. Small thermonuclear hand grenades. I got nothing else to fucking buy. Except the fucking Arsenal of Doom. Go into Sith base, go take the weight of combat, because combat's actually interesting, kinda, maybe. Where the fuck am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? This is the fucking Republic. I don't want to go to... I ain't fucking with a box of pass cards. Because I ain't doing no goddamn fucking pattern recognition bullshit. I am stupid. I know my limitations. I mean, I don't know. I could probably figure it out, whatever the fuck it is. I could probably figure it out. I'm just impatient, and I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. There's an auction that involves me killing the fuck out of some people. And I would much rather do that, because that's more fun than sitting there going, oh, math! I haven't had to math since fucking school, well, since college, but... Let's face it, the professor literally looked at us like, okay, who in here is going into encrypting and, I think it was basically cybersecurity, and he's like, unless you're a rocket scientist or you're going into like cybersecurity and encryption and shit, you're not going to fucking need this whatsoever. And it's like, this is college math 1, and he's like, you're not gonna need this. Unless, is anybody in cybersecurity? One person raised their hand. You will use this. The rest of you will never use this. It's like, really? Hey, this is the shit hanger.
We've got all the proper Kolto trading permits, so back off.
Oh wait, no, it's a secret hangar. Ah, it's a private hangar. We need to go to the private hangar that I wasn't able to open the inner door of. But yeah, like, yeah, none of you quadratic formulas, you're never gonna use this in your day. You know, it's like, what are you in? Graphic communication design, you're never gonna use this. And that was the thing, though, like, he was actually a really good teacher.
Powering weapon.
I mean, in the computer structure class that he was in, he had everybody fucking converting, you know, binary to decimal and hexadecimal before fucking first smoke break. He was actually a really good professor. It's just, he was just being straight with us. Just, you know, hey, you know, this is not something you're going to fucking use in your day-to-day lives unless you were in certain professions. And it's like, he could get through to most of us, but then literally, but once the class was over, by the time I got back out to the truck, it's like, what? It's like, I could figure it out when I was in class, but now it's sort of just like, I got no fucking clue what's going on. It's like, I don't even remember it. Yeah, let's go to the Sith base. It's just like, dude. Because quadratic formulas are fucking nonsense. There's no answer. There's literally no fucking answer. There is literally just a bunch of fucking integers. And just, you know, hey, we got, you know, A by X by Z bar, you know, whatever to the fucking whatever power and fucking haphazard ass fucking messed up goddamn formula. Alright, so what do we do with this? Simplify it. Okay, what does that do? It's like, why? There's no answer. There is no answer. It's like you're just asking me to simplify a nonsensical equation. Granted, yes, it's probably something to do with, you know, encryption and bullshit like that, where it would be useful. Guess what? That's not what I'm doing! That's not what I'm doing! That is not why I wound up wasting 2 years of my life going to ITT Tech for something that turned out to be a complete and utter fucking sham. I am so fucking glad that, like, literally, the whole thing was such shit that I got all my fucking student loans forgiven. Just because what they were doing was so fucking horrible. That, and also because my spine's fucked up, but... Half of it was because of full disability, and the other half of it was basically just because, yeah, the South Bend branch of ITT got very, very bad reviews. Well, they got a lot of fucking drive goddamn 45 minutes for a 5-hour class, walk in there. Okay, what are we doing today? Guy takes 10 minutes to just fucking show us some bullshit in 3ds Max. And then he's just like, work on your final project. And it's like, we're only halfway through the fucking, you know, semester. And he's just, yeah, work on your final project. It's like, we've been here for like 10 minutes. You showed us how to... You loaded a head with some lines in it, and it's like, oh yeah, and then you grabbed the head and you jerked it left and right real quick, and you told it to animate.
Yeah, what do you want?
It's like, that's not a class. It's like, that's not a fucking class. I didn't drive across state lines to attend a 5-hour class to have 5 minutes pass and then be told to work on the final project halfway through the fucking semester. And then the one time we went is one of the guys in there.
You there? I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
We're authorized.
You! I don't recognize you. I know the face of every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Probably know it from an upshot.
You authorized this person to enter? I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Yeah. One of the other guys in the class, he asked him, so what are the graphite modeling tools? Because, you know, we're about two weeks in, you know, 3ds Max and all that, and he asked him, you know, what are the graphite modeling tools? What do they do? And he just said, I don't know. I don't know how to use them, so I ain't gonna teach you how to use them. I have no idea. I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm going how many thousands of dollars into debt for this? And yeah, it was just a few months shy of the second year I was gonna be there, and they've put you through so many That's the other thing that disappointed me about higher education, was just like the complete and utter nonsense, the hoops they have you skip through, all for the sole purpose of making more money. It's like, I'm not... Why am I getting a psychological evaluation in this one class? Oh, it'll help you work better with people. I can work with people. I know how to work with people. It's called putting on your fucking mask, and, you know... I've had enough fucking jobs where I've had to work with the public. I know how to fucking pretend. Yes, I am an asshole. No, I don't like people very well. Can I do a public job? Hell yeah, I can. I was a field sales representative for a while.
That'll show you.
I am more than capable of putting on a mask. I got no problem doing so if it means I'm getting paid. Because that's how you operate in the real world. It's like, well, I fucking hate my job. Well, guess what? You do your fucking job anyway. And you do it to the best of your ability so you can fucking get paid. So you can pay your bills. At least that was back when at least I was able to fucking work. Nowadays, I just kind of bitch about things. Because this is all I have left. This is all I have left.
That'll show you. That'll show you.
It's like, yeah, see, field sales representative, been a ski lift operator,
I live.
Party store clerk. Spent most of my time working in factories for, you know, barely above minimum fucking usually $8 an hour, barely fucking above minimum wage. Working with all the fun, happy ass machines that rip your arm off, kill, maim, you know, don't fuck around. Basically the presses, shredding machines, molds, punches, you know.
That'll show you.
Factory work. All the really fun bullshit factory work. Then I just got broken down to a point where it's like, okay, well, he's useless now, and Syndicate in Middlebury, Indiana decided to throw my ass out on the trash pile with all the other broken fucking tools. And then I was deemed a medical liability, and I couldn't get hired anywhere else because of my fucking scoliosis and all the other fucking shit. That was fun. Huh. Oh well. Me going off on my fucking rant. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's what happens when I get worked up. Maybe I had too much caffeine. Nah! I'm gonna go have a smoke though. So I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.